There was harmony in the house where he held 3 women captive in chains for more than a decade, and the sex he had with them was mostly consensual. Those incredible, infuriating claims from the Cleveland kidnapper Ariel Castro in court today as he faced one of the 3 survivors of his abuse who told him his time in hell is just beginning. All of that before a judge formally sentenced Ariel Castro to life in prison, no chance of parole.
Ariel Castro has been imprisoned for life without parole plus 1,000 years. The 53-year-old former school bus driver abducted, imprisoned and tortured 3 women. The court heard he kept his victims chained up and repeatedly raped them in an Ohio home for over a decade. The judge said his crimes were so extreme he should never emerge from prison.
But there was nothing normal in the photos that showed the secret rooms the women were kept in, the chains they were restrained with, the helmets they were silenced with, and the wigs they were forced to wear on the rare occasions they were allowed outside.
He dictated when they ate, when they slept, when they could talk, when they could interact. He dictated when they could go to the bathroom.
Ariel Castro apologised to the victims, but he blamed his depravity on the abuse he'd suffered as a child himself.
The 3 captives ranged in age from 14 to 20 when they went missing between 2002 and 2004. They were rescued in May from Castro's home in Cleveland, not far from where they disappeared.
But then came May 6th this year. The 6-year-old girl Castro fathered with Amanda Berry was running up and down the stairs, this detective said, shouting, "Daddy left and went to Grandma's house." Amanda Berry saw her chance to escape. One of the first officers on scene described discovering Michelle Knight still inside, hiding behind a curtain.
She literally launched herself into Officer Espada's arms. Legs, arms, just choking him, and she just kept repeating, "You saved us, you saved us."
When it was Ariel Castro's turn to speak, traditionally afforded to any defendant at a sentencing, he rambled for 16 minutes and 13 seconds.
My name is Michelle Knight, and I would like to tell you what 11 years was like for me. I miss my son every day. I wonder if I was ever going to see him again. He was only 2.5 years old when I was taken. I look inside my heart and I see my son. I cried every night. I was so alone. I worried about what would happen to me and the other girls every day. Days never got shorter. Days turns into nights. Nights turns into days. Years turned into eternity. I knew nobody cared about me. He told me that my family didn't care. He tormented me constantly.
What I'm trying to get is that these people are trying to paint me as a monster, and I'm not a monster. I'm sick. My sexual problems have been so bad on my mind that I'm impulsive. But eventually I married, had 4 children. Lived a normal life, but I still practice the art of touching myself with you and alone. I believe I am addicted to porn to the point that it really makes me impulsive, and I just don't realize that what I'm doing is wrong. I know it's not an excuse. I'm not trying to make excuses here, but I know when I told Dave that sex crimes that I will be forever. I'm not contesting it.
There was one other memorable moment, and it came when the judge thanked Michelle Knight for her, what he said was remarkable composure during the statement by Ariel Castro. She piped up with her small voice and said, "You're welcome." It brought the only laughter that has ever been heard in this entire terrible case.